If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, why won't women approach shy guys? Answer by Sarah Lynn Johnson. When I was in my late teens/early 20s, I was very attracted to shy guys. If I was at a party, and there was a quiet guy sitting off to the side, not talking to people, that was who I wanted to talk to. I found their quiet shyness a turn on. It was a challenge, like solving a puzzle. However, it rarely ended well for me. Half the time, they just seemed annoyed that I was talking to them. Sometimes they were quite rude in dismissing me. Other times, when they actually were happy that a nice girl had approached them, they were still really awkward. Some of them would just mumble at me and not make eye contact. Some of them had a lot of trouble making conversation. I would try to talk to them, and maybe they would answer my questions, usually with 1 or 2 words, but no back and forth really happened. But occasionally, they would be so excited that a girl had gone over to talk to them, when no other girls had, that they would try to follow me around for the rest of the night. A lot of them seemed to have a desperation mentality when it came to women. Even though our conversation had gone terribly, and we clearly didn't have anything in common, they still felt that they had to make it work with me, no matter how awkward it was for both of us. Eventually, I figured out some bad trends in the guys I was attracting. It was exhausting, and it wasn't working for me at all. Eventually, I figured out what I was doing wrong. It was my fault. I was specifically looking for guys that were quiet and didn't talk at parties. Shy guys can be really sweet. They can be wonderful people, just like talkative guys can be wonderful or not. However, if you're a talkative, social girl who likes hanging out with lots of people, inviting friends over to your house all the time, and going out on adventures, then it's probably not going to work out. Guys who don't like hanging out with strangers, and who feel awkward in new environments, should probably date girls who also feel this way. However, girls who feel this way are very unlikely to approach a guy she doesn't know. Answer by Nicholas D'Alessio. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and even been there. If you're shy, you don't like to go to social events. If you avoid social events, you gain less experience talking to people. If you're inexperienced talking to people, you're less approachable. If you're less approachable, women, and men for that matter, won't approach you. Which means you won't be invited to social events, making you even less approachable. And so on. Your shyness is the reason she's not approaching you. It's not her fault. Shy people are less approachable by definition. If there are other less shy people around, they will be more approachable. The good news is that it's possible to fix this. Identify things you like to do, and find social groups that align with your interests. Habitat for Humanity, book clubs, Bible studies, Magic the Gathering tournaments. Whatever gets you talking to people and out of your crippling shy comfort zone. You may not find somebody to date in these groups, but you'll be gaining social experience and becoming less shy. Once you feel more comfortable in social settings, try making an online dating profile and going on dates. Afraid you'll embarrass yourself? Good. Keep going on dates with women until you realize that they're as human as you are, some even more worried about the date than you, and eventually the idea of flubbing words in front of a person with different genitals won't be so horrifying. Eventually, you'll find someone you're compatible with, because you're better able to express what your interests are. Start now. The sooner you work on this the better. Good luck. Answer by Franklin Bow. Why should they? Let's say you're a woman. There are 2 men in front of you. One of them is interesting and engaging and talks to you. One of them sits in the corner, not interacting with you at all. Why should you go pry that dude out of the corner? Sure, he might be worth the effort, but statistically he probably isn't. You know absolutely nothing about him. You don't even know if he wants to be approached. What would make you approach him, given that you know nothing about him? The real question, it seems to me, is why are you asking someone else to do something you're too scared to do yourself? That doesn't really seem reasonable, does it?